Hey guys, Bill the Kansas Flamingo Chef, and thanks for joining me for another edition of Wichita Public Golf. And today I'm going to be taking you to a golf course that I kind of grew up on. It was the home course of my high school golf team. It's called Arthur B. Sim Park Golf Course. Now it's named after a guy that was his family was big in Wichita in the early 1900s. In fact, his father was a real estate mogul. Arthur B. Sim was actually an oil man, and he was murdered in 1916 in Kansas City. His father gifted a huge area of land along the river to the city in memoriam of his son, under the agreement that it would be named Arthur B. Sim Park. And Sim Park is where the golf course is located. The course actually opened in 1919. And I have some notes, so please forgive me, but it was designed by Morris Richard Perkins. It's about 6,300 yards. It's a par 70 course. There is no water on the golf course, which is kind of weird, but also makes it a very popular course for young golfers and older golfers and higher handicap golfers. Consequently, play can be pretty slow. But it's a pretty neat little course, as it's nestled in the bend of what we call Arkansas, outside of Kansas, everybody calls it Arkansas River. The only way water can ever come into play is on the fourth fairway, where the river runs adjacent and parallel to the fairway. Anyway, I want to take you to see the course. There is a memorial I'm going to show you there for Augie Navarro, who was a Wichita native and professional golfer, who was also the course pro for over 30 years at Sims. And I had the honor of meeting Augie and playing under his tutelage when I was a young man. There's a foundation set up in his name, the Augie Navarro Scholarship Foundation, and the contributions made at Sims go to that foundation, as well as the purchase of bricks at his memorial. So let's go take a look at Sim. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, a couple quick things. Number one, I forgot my windshield for the microphone, so there might be some back noise. Two, there is no driving range here, so you do need to warm up before you arrive. Okay, so we're at the first tee. It is an absolutely beautiful day out here. Just a quick note, the carts are gas powered. I did notice they have USB ports, so that's a plus, and in very good condition, as you can see. Very, very light wind and 71 degrees. Absolutely perfect day. I'll try to get some shots on course here in a minute, but right now I just need to get started. Just a couple of quick observations. I'm told the greens are bent grass. The fairways are apparently a combination of ryegrass and Bermuda, and I've pulled off to the side here, and it looks like the weeds are a combination of that, some fescue, and of course, Kansas natural grass and a bunch of weeds, but it's certainly not deep like the course we played a couple days ago. So I'm finishing the second hole, and I just want you to look behind me. That's the third tee box. These are brand new homes, apparently, in a new addition that's been built over here in Riverside, and they look pretty nice, but no basements, which is uncommon in this part of the country. So this is the third fairway behind me. You can see they had a lot of winter kill last season. They've done really well trying to bring it back, and most of the fairways in pretty good condition. The greens have been in very good condition so far. They're not fast. In fact, I just made about a 30-foot putt very easily with very little break. So let's keep going. So this is the fourth tee box. You can see that chain link fence behind me. That's the Arkansas River. So this is the only place on this course where water could come into play. Hopefully you hit it that way instead. So even though there is some winter kill, and this is a par 3, so there's some divots, for the most part, the tee boxes here are in much better condition than they were at Sierra Hills. So behind me is the 9th tee box, or what used to be the 9th tee box. I mentioned winter kill. Apparently they had so much winter kill up on that 9th tee that they had to take the whole thing down and replant it. So currently, October 1, 2024, you're teeing off from the fairway. I guess it gives you an advantage or a disadvantage depending on how you look at it. Behind me is the 9th green. I have finished 9 holes in an hour. I'm 1 under par. I've had 2 birdies and a bogey, and we're headed to 10. If I can do this in 2 hours, that'd be awesome. Now, granted, I'm playing alone, and I've passed 3 groups so far, all twosomes. So let's keep going. Well, it was inevitable. I have finally run into the traffic jam. I'm on the 14th tee, and after making par birdie on those 2 par 3s, finally getting back where I want to be. And of course, now I'm going to hit 2 groups slow play. So my goal of the 2-hour round, not going to happen unless I can get through both these groups. I wound up playing 16 holes because the last 3 holes I played, I spent all my time trying to get through groups that were playing 10 over on a hole. And the last 2 guys were really, really bad. I don't mean skill-wise, just attitude, which is unfortunate because other than that, it was a really good day. All in all, I enjoyed the round. I still enjoy playing this course. It is a fairly easy course. I mean, I shot under par, but it's a good place to hone your skills and have a lot of fun, and right in the center of Wichita. Until next time, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll take you to more public golf courses in the Wichita vicinity. As I mentioned earlier, this gazebo is the Augie Navarro Memorial, and listing that you can purchase one of these bricks to contribute to his scholarship foundation. You can see there's large bricks and small bricks that have not been purchased, and you can even get your name put on one of these benches if you were so inclined. Very, very fitting tribute to a guy who spent so much time in this facility.